really, there are so many projects you can find. The second scenario where you need to give up, unfortunately, is when the client doesn't work with you.
Doesn't work with me?
He doesn't want to work with you. He doubts on you. He doesn't trust you. He doesn't feel comfortable with you. He's avoiding you personally. Maybe he is working with other brokers. Maybe someone is stronger than you. Maybe there is a relative, there is a friend you're fighting. I mean, with a friend, which you cannot go against. Yes. And you never know. Sometimes it's just a kickback. In this case, you can give up again, but for everyone, scenarios are different. For every single case, it's a different scenario. Only if the lead, you can see that he is really not communicating with you. You're doing everything whatever needed. You had a really nice phone call. You were useful. You gave him the right option to invest in. He's ready to buy, but something stopping him. Ask him straight question. What stops you? He will never tell you that it's you. But if you work on every single his objection, you can understand that the problem is you. With this, you cannot do anything, unfortunately. The actual problem is not you. The actual problem is that just some people not clicking. That's it. There's nothing personal. You cannot work with every single client in this world. You cannot close every single lead. It's impossible. Even if you're in your pipeline, you have 10 potential clients who are ready to buy right now, and you're just waiting for some option, waiting for the launch or something, trust me, you will close maximum 4 out of this 10. Maximum. It will never be 10 out of 10. Never run after all of them. Prioritize someone and pay attention to someone who is more active or more closer to book the unit. Again, not all clients are yours. George? Really? It's okay. I'll continue. What do you do when the client says it's expensive? Oh my goodness.
I agree with you.
What is not expensive for you?
No.
No, you can clarify. Is it expensive for your budget and expectations, or you mean it's expensive to the market? Because some people say just because it's expensive for them, they don't mean that it's about the market actually.
You're arguing?
No, I'm just clarifying because I found.
You are arguing. I'm telling you that you're arguing and you keep arguing with me.
I thought you were asking.
Do you remember our beautiful yes? But? What but? What can you say when it's but?
It's a beautiful location. It's
Full-time
a
over
very
anything.
super trooper kind of.
I don't give a shit about being beautiful until I'm in this.
You really make a good
Full-time
appreciation.
over. The rate can cover the
higher ROI.
Rate
Yes, or
appreciation.
Speak about what it gives you. What you will get for this money. Don't agree. Agree? Again, agree, yes. It might sound expensive, but
They
Okay.
deliver better quality.
speak about developer. Maybe this developer worth going for it and worth paying a little bit more. As a result, what it will give me? I'm talking about numbers. Again, you can invest this much in GVC and you can increase your budget and pay a little bit more. Yes, it might sound expensive, but the location, whatever, developer, give the key selling points. Why? Again, on the numbers you can mention price per square foot. Again, compare when we're talking about the price per square foot, guys. Don't just give price per square foot because some of the clients it doesn't give any impression. They don't understand what does it mean.
Well,
And
I frankly don't
what is-
understand price per square foot.
Yeah, you see? But if you will speak about already completed project, but at the starting price, for example, let's say Damak Riverside. What is the price per square foot? Roughly.
900 or 100 or 1,000?
1,000, I think.
Do you think it's a good investment?
Yes.
Why?
It's the best price per square foot in Dubai.
I am not convinced. I don't like the location.
Best price per square foot in Dubai.
What is best? I don't understand. What is 1,000 per
Because-
square foot?
One
It doesn't give me anything. It's just you're just throwing the numbers.
1.4
I don't
for
understand
one
this.
bedrooms.
Developer?
How can you make me understand what you have the information that it's 1,000 dirhams per square foot?
More.
How can you?
We are looking at around 700,000 per unit for if it is like 700.
Comparison, guys. That's a hint I'm telling you. Compare with something.
JVC
Compare with Mac.
1,800 to
If
2,000.
you're
With something very similar. What can you compare?
No, you
With
cannot
similar
compare.
from the same developer, similar location at the launching day.
Damak Hills.
The Lagoons, yes. No.
But no, but the Mac
Again,
also-
just because the Lagoons you can give you the clear numbers. Again, when they were selling the Lagoons at 1,200 per square foot, everyone was saying that it's very expensive, and the Damak was saying no because there will be the lagoons, so it will be in a really nice community. It's just across the street from the Damak Hills, whatever. At that time, when they were selling it, it was still less of the world. It was still far because there was no the new launches on the Sham or whatever. They never launched anything on the south. There was only Mar South which was depreciating. People were struggling with the mortgages because the mortgage valuation was much lower. Now it's increasing. By that time it was not. But again, compare with the starting price of Lagoons, it was 1,150 if I'm not mistaken. So if they launched at that price and now it gave appreciation, open the TXB Interact, tell them that even with the higher starting price per square foot, Lagoon still appreciated. So why?
Price is not 1,000, it's 1,300.
Okay, we're not talking about this now. I'm giving the general idea how can you work on this. Again, but even though, okay, the 1,300 per square foot. What was the starting price for Lagoons? What was the starting price for the Valley? The Valley, as of the world, is much far than Lagoons or Riverside. It's completely different side and it's end of the world. And the price for the Valley for Nara was 1,100 per square foot.
1.3 million for the 3-bedroom townhouse. And now
And-
it is going at 2.9.
Yeah, so show this compare with something. Again, this number, when you say it, doesn't give me anything. It doesn't give me any impression, any understanding, nothing. It really gives me nothing. Because, first of all, because I'm not a square footage person. Because you are working now with the leads who is more into the square meters. This is first of all. And then the 1,000 dirhams. What is dirhams? I don't understand. And I know in euros or dollars or whatever, this is the international
And per
currency.
square meter.
And per square meter. For you to recalculate, it's insane. It's a big amount of work, and you don't need to waste your time on this. You can say this, but compare with something. That similar project from the same developer or from similar developer of the same price range was what by that time was sold this much compared with the appreciated project. And show the appreciation how it is appreciated. So in this case, at least I will be convinced you can use this with me. Even though it still doesn't tell me anything, but I have the general understanding that, oh, okay, so it is a reasonable price per square foot. It has a room to grow. So you are giving me clear numbers. Always use the comparison. Even if it's a completely new area. And let's say D3 of Dubai Holding. You have nothing to compare with. You have nothing to do the comparison. You have Shoba Heartland, which is way cheaper, completely different. You cannot compare with Shoba Heartland. You cannot compare with Business Bay, which is across the street as well, because it's completely different area. It's completely different concept. So what can you compare with?
City Walk.
Same developer. Yes. Show all the appreciation of all the projects from this developer.
Actually, prices for one beds in City Walk much higher than in downtown.
Yes, yes.
I cannot afford.
Questions on this?
So is it wrong to say always the per unit price, or because I really don't understand the per square feet price. It's
So
very
look,
different.
price per unit you cannot say because no, you can say, but again, whenever you say the price per unit, let's look at the.
I mean, per square feet.
It's easier to use. It's easier to convince the person that it is reasonable, because people paying per square foot. So if I still want a townhouse, but I want something cheaper in total price, then you understand. He will tell you that okay. He will understand that he needs something smaller. He will tell you this. Then let's look at the 3-bedroom at the smaller one. If we're talking about, let's say, Nada Shiba Gardens, what is the price per square foot?
No, 4,000.
Or something.
4,000 something.
The new launch right now.
3-bedroom townhouse, starting price is 5.1. At the size of 3,200, I guess.
2 million. 1,850.
You are talking about the built-up or the plot size?
Built up.
Ah, yeah,
Built
because
up
it's
is
a
more than
combination
the
of
plot size,
what
right?
is built up, you cannot say.
Hmm? Yeah, price per what is it?
500 square foot, да?
Mm.
1,457
Yeah.
per square foot.
1,200? Well, 1,400?
No, something.
5 миллионов делишь на 3 500.
That's why you are not selling Nada Shiba. It's 5.1.
It's more because they're small.
Okay, 1,500 per square foot.
2,800.
It's much better.
Since we're going so deep into this. Floor plans, 3-bedroom townhouse. Total area is 3,292 square feet.
3,000.
5.1 million.
We are looking at
1,500
1,500 per square feet.
3,292. 1,550 per square feet. Does it sound expensive? Knowing that Nara in the valley a few years ago, okay, well, 5 years ago, in 2019, 5 years ago, they were selling it at 1,100 square feet. And now you can get Nada Shiba Gardens at the location is the key, definitely is the key, at 1,550. Now, does it sound expensive? Or when I'm saying the 3-bedroom townhouse at 5.1 million sounds expensive. You understand what I mean?
But also you could say like, okay, 1.3 at that point in time was for 1,900 square feet, and here we are looking at double the square feet size. Here it is 3,200. Nara the value 1.3 million was 1,000, not by 900, it was 1,800.
Now it's what, 2.7, 2.9?
2.9, yeah.
2.9, 1,800 square feet.
Yeah.
By the way,
So,
townhouses,
2.9.
which is MAP, Kitura, MAP, the
Mhm.
small townhouse, it's per square foot 2,000.
Yeah, by the way, the Valley Nara now is 1,600.
Yeah.
It's 50 dirhams, 60 dirhams more
More
expensive
than
than
Nada
Nada
Shiba.
Shiba. And I mean, what you are buying, again, what sounds now more expensive when you go deep into details? Again, it's a simple psychology. The way you have to follow what you say. Not like, hi, I'm here to offer you Nada Shiba Garden starting price 5.1. Okay, buy it, not interested. Or else you are showing the potential before you saying the final price. First you are selling the project, and then in the end you are saying the starting price, so the client thinks if it's reasonable or not. Again, if the client is willing to spend at least 3 million, if he's saying to you that I have 3 million for the townhouse, trust me, he can stretch up to 5 million. It's not his last money. He's not investing his last money.
Mark City, Kitura, which is ready right now, townhouses, per square foot 2,000 dirham per square foot. So you're purchasing 1,600 square foot of the townhouse, which is super small, for 3 million. Yes,
Congested,
3
no
million.
greenery at all.
3 million sounds
Yeah.
good, but it doesn't cost so much. It's
Yeah.
useless, and they don't have any even pool. But here you have super greenery. Across the road.
How you calculate on the build-up area or the?
On the built-up area. On the built-up area. Yeah, again, you can calculate on plot because you're paying on plot, but plot always smaller than the build-up.
But if you consider
Yeah.
villa,
Unless it's a
sometimes you
villa.
can calculate.
No. Huh?
Because you
It's
have
always smaller than the build-up.
Up, you know.
You're building up like 2-3 levels. Yeah, so build-up always higher than the
You're
plot
paying
size.
service charges on the built-up area, not on the plot size.
No, some of the developers ask on the plot size.
But for townhouses, it's mostly on the built-up
Townhouse,
area.
I think
Mostly,
for
yes,
villas,
but
because
some-
villas have like.
Villas have a different.
has bigger,
Yeah, the villas have a
bigger plots.
bigger plot size, so you end up paying on the plot size.
So you end up paying by the plots.
No. Built-up, you always calculate on the built-up. Because this is the living space. This is the where you live, the actual use of the space.
They don't calculate
On the build-up.
But
On
I
the
think-
plots, yes, you're, if it's just a plot for the construction, then you
No, I
calculate.
mean like for some villas, let's say built up area, it's 5,000 square feet,
Yeah.
which
Then the plot
is
will be
5
maximum 3,500.
No, it can be 5,600.
Like
Could
the
be, but then it's a
villa.
useless
This
space.
is, I can see some.
Somebody wants.
In this case, again, you are selling the plot or you are selling the villa. Normally it's on built up. Hello. I'm in the middle of tree. Hola? Видишь? Машалlah, hard work.
Очень интересно.
Ага. Hola?
Are you angry?
What is this?
We cannot find the unit to show. Today is last day.
What do you mean?
The creek or the crest show. Там всего 10 квартир.
We speak to Costume.
Не знаю.
I'll call me later.
Значит, сюда надо.
Yes, yes, yes.
Если выбрать.
Yeah, so the price per square foot. Okay, again, how to work on it's expensive. Don't jump from one to another, even if it's a first phone call, guys. And the client saying, oh, no, it's expensive. Try to give him the reasonable explanation why. Tell him, yes, it might sound costly, but this, that, and this. Explain, he will listen to you, he will give you the feedback. If he keeps saying, no, it's expensive, okay, let's look at something and on the residential areas or whatever, at the lower prices. In this case, yes, you can move to something. But again, first you need to work on this obstacle, because most of you, whenever the client's saying, oh no, it's expensive, oh okay, I can offer you then this, immediately you're jumping to another project. Again, even if you will give him 10 projects in a row, without any explanation, without anything, just like by giving up after the first objection, trust me, he will not stick to any of the options. Again, he doesn't know anything. The client doesn't know anything. You are here to explain. Even he is giving his opinion based on zero knowledge. So you need to work on this obstacle, on this objection. Again, why? Because you will make him understand, you will educate him with this market and with this project. How does it work? You will explain him on the expensive project, which sounds expensive for him, on the how to calculate on the square footage. Then he will move to GVC, and the price per square foot will not sound so reasonable. He will move back to the expensive project because it will sound more reasonable. Some people investing not per budget, but per reason. All you need to sell is the result. When you are going to dentist, what do you expect him to do? The healthy teeth, right? The result. When you are going to the doctor, you're expecting him to treat you. You need the result. When you are going to buy a car, you are not just going to buy a car to spend your money and to have the car, to keep it on the parking. You are buying it as a result, so it can take you from destination A to destination B, right? So you are always buying the result. You are going to cosmetologists, a lot of girls going to plastic surgeons, spending millions on this for what? For result. To get it as a result.
I'm sorry, what is the plot size membership? We did correct calculations because these calculations for villas and townhouses based on the plot size only. They don't calculate the floor plan. I check with local plan.
Open the floor plan, please.
Yes, I'm on the floor plan.
The very first 3-bedroom townhouse, 3,291.71 square feet. It's not the plot size, Dash.
Yeah, what is the plot size? Because all
The plot sizes they are not giving because it's all different. There is end unit, there is a plex, 4-plex, there is a 6-plex, and they're all different. The plot size you will see only on the booking form.
because for all the reports of DXB, for townhouses and villas, it's all to the plot size. Price per square foot refers to the plot size.
This is bad because you are paying for the build-up.
So all I sent it, but now I realize my mistake. If the client will understand, it's not
Mhm.
comparable because
Again,
Toshiba is much expensive.
your
than
DXB
London.
Interact, I will be always fighting with you for your DXB
Yeah.
Interact, for your this automatic brochures, because your brain is not working in this case. For me to understand the price per square foot, all I needed is just to open the floor plan. Guys, do it yourself, please. The human factor is everything.
No, but
AI is good, it's convenient, but again, your brain works much better than the AI. So please do your own research, because you can guess something else. You can use your logic where the AI doesn't have the logic. It has straight formulas which it has to follow, but you are flexible as a human. As a human, you have the logic to understand something, to realize something. Please do that. Again, people buying the result. Whatever you do, wherever you go, any service you do, you are coming to work for what? You live this life for what? You are delivering kids for what? You are getting married for what? You are going out for a date, for drinks, for what? Everything, every single action, every single step in your life is for some result. We just all have different results, different needs, I can say. But all you need to sell to the client is the result, what he will get. By working with you, by buying this property, by buying this property only through you. You as a human, you can get the extra service as a result of not having a headache with the handover, with the payments, with the bookings, with the transfers, with whatever, reselling, renting, you can take this over. For him, it's a time saving. As a result of why buying this property, you are showing him numbers, what he gets out of this. This is the appreciation, this is the ROI, this is what you get from the developer. Design, if you want to speak about it, but it's completely fine. Again, you always speak about result. You are not here just to offer something. You are here to explain him what he gets out of his investment. And that's why when you are calling for the first time on the first phone call, you are asking him what you would like, what you want to get out of your investment. Which result you are expecting out of your investment. This is the very main question which you need to ask on the first phone call. Because this is your actual target. This is what you work on to deliver the result to him and explain him the result. Objection I'll think about it.
What?
I'll ask my wife.
No, that's another thing. No, I'll think about it.
Do you have wife?
Can I?
Yeah.
Можно я поделаю?
Yeah, guys, you can take your food, you can sit here. You can sit on the table.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. What can you answer to this? I'll think about it, okay?
Think about it.
If I say my answers would be.
What doubts you have?
Tell me. Okay, I'll think about it. Thank you so much, Rose. Bye-bye.
Okay, take your time, I will not push you.
Okay. I'll buy from the broker who will push me.
The time is running. You really like the unit, you can put it on because maybe tomorrow you can start.
Come again? Sorry.
The time is running. If you like this unit really, you should book it because maybe tomorrow will be sold.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but I need time to think about it, right? Thank you. I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Maybe we will make the branch.
Something bothers you, like information.
I'm telling you, guys, sit on your
to buy and like you mess when you people.
I just told you before we started.
But
I
I
told
ordered
to everyone, can you order
Yes,
this?
but I cannot order. I need to go. No, I mean if everybody eats, then everybody.
Let me explain the only few objections and we will have a break.
Можно я скажу? На
Да.
русском можно? Насчет чего вы хотите подумать, вы еще ничего не обсудили? Вы как вариант сказали.
Не, no. Это если,
Если он сразу-
если мы говорим уже вот все, вы уже прошлись, прям по этим уже вот все нужно прям закрывать уже, да. You send, let's say you send all the options, everything, you had a Zoom call, he says, yes, okay, I like it, but I need to think about it.
There must be something stopping you. If you can tell me and explain it, I might find a solution or give you more information to.
I just need some
Take a
time to
decision.
think about it, that's it. I'll get
Because
back to
что
you
мы
tomorrow.
отвечаем, если он говорит, что он подумает, да?
Да.
Мы ask why you don't understand? Потому что.
I understand. No, I understand. I just need to think about it.
How much
I'll
time
get back
you
to you
need? 1
tomorrow.
week? 1
I'll
day?
get back to you tomorrow. Listen to me. I'm the client. I just told you that I'll get back to you tomorrow. I told him twice. I told her once.
So,
No.
The next day.
What is our service?
What
What is service?
the service? What do you mean?
Some part it was right what you said.
some part.
Yeah.
First half.
What was your answer? What
Take
did
your
you-
time, I will not push you.
Take your time. You're giving me a lot of time.
What do you want to consider? Let's consider it together.
Now you're pushing. Now you're pushing. This is the border between being pushing like, don't stick to me. I need some time. Again, what is service? You remember?
Yeah.
Never argue with the client. You remember? Then you have to do what?
Agree.
You have to agree with it. Sure, it's not even the car. You are buying a property. It's a very big step. I completely understand your worries. Take your time, but I will get back to you tomorrow. I'll call you back tomorrow so we can speak about your thoughts. I will need your opinion. I will need you to share your feedback with me. I will need you to share your thoughts with me, so I can help you. I can answer. I can offer you something else. You have to. Sometimes you have to agree with that.
And if you say like I need a week more, like not just one day, like just to see the project.
In this case, we're not ready. In this case, we're moving to another project. If he tells you the real timeline, it's very good. It means that finally he's honest with you. The same thing if he says, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I doubt. Can you tell me? Can you tell me why? What is the reason for doubt?
Not convincing.
Here
He's not
is the,
convincing.
if he is saying that I don't know or I doubt,
It
he
doesn't-
is lost.